I'm crazy when I say this, but I'll turn this down a bit so you can hear me. But I honestly think Cult of the Lamb is one of my favorite games of this year. Um, it's amazing. If you don't know, I'm a big, massive fan of Bind of Isaac. I love Bind of Isaac, and this game, it feels like it's got a bit of elements of Bind of Isaac, and I think a bit of is it Star Valley? I think it is. It's like a bit of elements of them two games. As you see, I've played so far. I'm just chilling, but obviously I'm gonna do a new save. I'm gonna do let's play. Let's see how well the first video does. If the first video does well, I will gladly continue to do more of the series. But yeah, it. I think it is. It's like Star Valley and bit of Bind of Isaac. But I never got into Star Valley or Animal Crossing. But it just it's like got that feeling. I mean the game is kind of it can be kind of dark. It's like Bind of Isaac, you know what I mean? Like it is dark when you start to think about it, but if you don't like pay attention to it, you know what I mean, it's just mindless fun. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, if anyone wants to if anyone's looking for obviously a review for this game, I would honestly recommend buying it. I got this game very cheap. Like I got this game for like £5 and well five Great Britain pounds. I got it for a fiver and I got the best edition and honestly it was worth it. Basically what happened is obviously you got sacrificed and then you went into Afterlife and this god, well this demon kind of wants you to he will bring you back to life as long as you start a cult in his name. And then what you've got to do is when you're back alive, you've got to basically kill all them cultists. I think that's what you call them. See, I don't think these were made by the same developers of Bind of Isaac. I don't know that, but yeah, it's just it's crazy. At the start, I didn't think I would like this game, but I got into it, you know. Thought I dodged it. But you can make it obviously. You make your own little cult, and you can feed them. You can make a little like kind of home. It's really cool. And then obviously when you get them to obey you and like pray to you and stuff, and you can do sacrifices and rituals. You can unlock more stuff. Mm-mm. Oh, I got hit there. Damn. I'll do a 20-minute gameplay, and then I'll find out how good this video does, and if it does amazing, I'll definitely do a let's play. Cause basically on my main account, well, my main save, I'm only reached to the second cultist, and basically I'm just playing it casually. I'm not trying to rush through the game because I actually want to like enjoy it. Basically here, obviously we're gonna go save them, and then they will worship us. I never knew they could dodge. This is the first time I actually seen them dodge. On my playthrough, they weren't dodging. But yeah, this game does have a few little bugs I haven't realised. I've had one where I went into one of the rooms and it was just purely black, but the game kept playing and I had to restart. So on the console port, it's a bit broken at the moment, but they are gonna address the issues, obviously, since this game's a new release. But yeah, basically this is your little grounds, like your little, you can make it like into a little village, a little farm. You can do whatever, you know. It's like you can harvest up berries to cook. You can cut down trees for the wood, mine rocks for stone, and you can start building like tents and stuff, sleeping bags, mines. But obviously at this point you spare them and you can rename them if you want. What's another one? Big boy. But yeah, you can choose the, any kind of form you want. I've got the DLC one, which is pretty cool. You change the colour, change the variant, and then you've got to have a look at the traits. The traits are the best thing. So I've got a really good one. So I've got one that's going to level up faster, which we kind of want to prioritise. And then heals 50% faster when sick and in bed. So this one's really good. And also, they do actually grow up in age and they do actually die, but you can like when you unlock it, you can do a ritual where you can bring them back to life and they become young. But obviously now, when you sacrifice one of them and you got them in your base, you can decide if you want them to chop down trees, mine stones. You can get them to pray to your statue, or you can get them to farm, etc., which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna get him to do some chop some wood. And then I'm going to get some stone. Obviously, I'm going to get some berries because we'll have to feed them. But in this game, you can also fish, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And then you can travel to different places, and there's little side mini games as well you can do. Like there's this like little card game you gotta play. But every time you go into a new area, you get unlock different weapons and different special attacks, and also each one you go through, you can select like cards. They give you a choice of 2 cards, and basically one could be one increases your attack speed by 1.25, or you could have one where it gives you extra starting half heart. So obviously you would decide which one you would go through. Would you rather attack quicker, or would you rather be more of a tank? But here's little build menus. These are the DLC stuff. Obviously if you do decorations, that's gonna bring their mood up, and you kind of don't want to make them angry or make them upset or anything like that, because if you get someone like that, they will try to try and convince others to not obey you. And then with that one, you could either sacrifice them, or you can put them in jail. Yeah, you can pretty much do what you want. So right here, yeah. So the top one, obviously, that's like sick. So it's like if you feed them, they're gonna end up pooping, and with that poop, you've got to clean it up. If not, it's gonna cause them to feel sick, and then they're gonna throw up, and then you need to clean that up. And if you don't, they become ill, and then they die. Also, some foods do make them poop more or throw up, so you gotta make sure whatever you're cooking, you've got to balance out. But yeah, look, you can build a little farm, which is pretty cool. So as you see, 15% chance of a follower pooping instantly. So, but say if I was going to cook something else, that could maybe give them an increase on work speed. And there we go. Right, now we've got to build the shrine. This is where they're basically going to pray for me, like pray in my honor, and you're gonna earn like these I forgot what you call them. You earn these like little I forgot what you call them. But yeah, basically in that little little portal here, when you go farther in, you can travel to different locations, which is cool. And then over here, you got 4 locations. Well, 5 different coasts. At the moment, on my main playthrough, I'm on the second one. But yeah, you got different ones, and then you got these little little spiders, if you want to call them that. Which reminds me of the Binding of Isaac spiders, because it's like they're kind of like the same thing, but red little eyes. But every time you go on these, you got different paths. So like, left path could lead you to unlock a new follower, or right could lead you into where you could get more stone or wood, and there can even be mystery ones. So for example, right here, there's different different weapons, which is pretty cool. But also while you're here, you gotta make sure you do destroy some of the stone and grass, because you can actually pick them up. Same as the bones. Because with the bones, when you unlock like rituals and stuff like that, you can prepare like big feast for all your cultists, all your followers. Well, followers, sorry. Oh, it's not letting me dodge. So, for example, if I had that option where I had to pick a card between health or attack speed, for this exact weapon, I would pick attack speed. So, here, for example. So, obviously, you can go ahead and unlock more cards and buy more cards, and, like, obviously, to become more powerful. Say for this one, I don't really like them. Like, I would have to go disease top, but for me that's not my particular favourite. I usually like poison touch or attack speed or more damage when it's daytime. I'm just hoping because I'll get this run done, and then after that I'll end the episode. Funny, I just recently bought that on my main save. But yeah, with these decorations, you can play. So for example, here. So left, I can go there to get more food, or right, I would go for stone. So obviously, I'm gonna go for food because at the start, your place has already got wood and stone, so you don't really need to pick them options so far. I mean, you could, but for me, I didn't. But but you can say the same for these like berries. Yeah, but this is what's giving Binding of Isaac vibes, which is cool. Also, little hint, if you see like stars, like you see these little stars and moons and stuff, that's when you know you got like a card room. %, chance to deal a critical hit, or when hit down to half a heart, all enemies will be dealt 2 damage. Nah. Cause, oh, it didn't let me dodge. Yep, so here's a new weapon. So it's like, so I can either pick this for better speed or keep the one I've got but for more damage. But obviously I'm gonna pick the one more damage. Cause it can do a one-shot kill when it does that chance for critical. Right, this is where we're gonna fight up the little bosses. There we go. Didn't even get hit once. So obviously here you can leave and you don't have to pick him, but you can convert them. And then every time you kill a boss, you get free rewards. I think you get more when you go up, but I'm not too sure. But obviously you can pick stone berries or big gift. So these little gifts, you can give them to your followers, and the more like gifts you give them, or if you praise them, they're gonna become more what's the word? Basically they become more obedient to you, and they'll just believe in what you are doing. But yeah, after you kill 4 bosses, you can go into the big boss. Well, mini bosses into the boss. But obviously with your little cultists, like your little followers, you're gonna make sure that they believe in you, and you gotta keep them happy, so they believe in your words and stuff. Because you don't want them to end up turning on you and then forming up a little group that's gonna turn on you and not do what you want, and then you're gonna have to put them in jail or kill them or sacrifice, stuff like that. Right, which one did... where's the one? What did I set you as? The tree. So I'm going to put this one on the stone. There we go. Amongst Us. Right. So that one's kind of bad, but it's not really. It doesn't do really as much, because you don't. Because like that's the word, faith in you. Yeah. There we go. Obviously, you want to change the colours of them, so then you know which one's which. Or change the variants of them. Right, you can do stone, and then that one's going to do wood. And then obviously you can build, and say if a follower's building with you, see, you're going to get props of faith, which will pop up on the left. But now, obviously, when you get followers, you can tell them to either farm, or you can tell them to help build, or you can tell them to stop praying for the shrine. And with a shrine, you get them little ghosts. La bon jobs. And then at overtime, this is gonna give you the give you the spirits basically, and with that's where you can unlock your buildings, so you can unlock more of these, which is pretty cool, and more faiths that you can do. Oh yeah, I can't build yet because I won't give it a. And then unlock the temple. This is where I can perform rituals and stuff, and unlock more You can unlock more stuff for the temple, like more sacrifices and stuff, or you can unlock more stuff you can go to fighting. But yeah, I'll end it here. If you guys enjoy this little playthrough, I'll do more, because this is honestly my new favorite game of this year, and I don't think there'll be another one this year that will be my favorite, unless MW2 is actually good. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.